Swahiliville Online TV had an opportunity to have an interview with one of the famous artists from Nairobi, Kenya, but he's a South Carolinian native, Baraka Jaccuzi. Baraka Jaccuzi moved from Columbia, South Carolina to Nairobi, Kenya 7 years ago. This summer, 2022, he decided to come back to visit his parents here in Columbia, South Carolina. And an American Swahili News and Swahiliville Online TV had an opportunity to talk with Baraka Jaccuzi where he is and where he sees himself in another 5 years. Baraka Jaccuzi, welcome to our show.
My first email, anything that's Barak Jaccuzi anywhere, I look up the day I change the name. I'm pretty sure I'll find out the day that I got that name. But yeah, she couldn't say my last name, so shout out to her misenunciation of Jaccuzi.
Wow, there you go. So I see Wambui Njoroge here also. She just put a comment as you can see. I think you can see on the screen. She just talked about Go Barak. Wambui Njoroge is one of the fans that they follow you. And also there's Chilla TV, if you're familiar with that. They also put comments there. So we'll okay, let's move these conversations now. Before we end this conversation, where do you see yourself now, maybe in another 10 or 15 years, with respect with your career?
I'm thinking like, I'm thinking humbly speaking on mogul status. Like I feel like I'll be in every field in the entertainment business. Mostly on the back end, but definitely on the front side when it comes to the bigger gigs. But I really want to help develop the entertainment scene, not only in Kenya, but in South Carolina as well. But yeah, so I'm going to use my leverage and the things that I've learned so far. And in 10, 15 years, I'm going to really be helping a lot of newer artists and a lot of newer entertainers just, pave the way for things that I had to break down doors for. And so for me, specifically, I want to get into, script writing, pitching a lot of shows that can get on TV shows here, TV networks here, and networks and Netflix and stuff like that. I want to also start, just having, because the way it works is there's always like let's say Disney, there's Disney UK, there's Disney Canada. We need to be having Disney Africa and all those things for BET Africa. So I want to really get into those spaces. The brands that are already seeing the vision in Africa, they just need. And I know with a lot of people that I've been meeting and interacting with in Kenya, they're always like, give it some time. So I'm just gonna keep working, keep priming the entertainment scene, make sure we're ready. Because what do they say? Preparation meets opportunity. So once that formula hits, I'll be right there in the right position. And so anything entertainment, but specifically script writing, music as well, producing on the back end, DJing, and event organizing is gonna be where you'll see me a lot.
Okay, so we really appreciate it for taking your time now to speak with American Swahili News and Swahiliville Online TV. We are live here in Columbia, South Carolina, and
we at my mama house.
I was trying not to say that.
We at my mama house, man.
So there you go. We're not gonna show a lot of it. We're gonna just show just a little bit about it. So what is your last word now? You're telling about your band here in Columbia, South Carolina, and also in Nairobi, Kenya, and East Africa, just in general, who are listening or watching you now live from your mama house that you just disclosed that. I didn't want to say that.
I don't mind. We can't live a lie. Personally, I'm happy to be here at my mama's house. It's a blessing for me to be here. I could have stayed at a hotel or something like that, but why would I do that? And I came home to see family, and I missed my mother and I missed seeing family. I went to Kenya 7 years ago alone, and I made a career out of it. So this has been a beautiful time to come back and lock back in and connect with my family. So I'm at my mama house. You feel me, my people? I just ate like 10 plates.
Okay, say it again.
I'm at my mama house. I just ate like 10 plates of her food, and I'm gonna miss it when I leave. And so I'm enjoying my time here. But what would I say to the people watching? I'm gonna say what I would want to hear, right? So, I know that we're in different times right now. We just got out of COVID. Before COVID, we were still in some different times. One of the reasons I left was because the times here, the political climate just wasn't the right space for me as a growing individual trying to find myself and trying to figure out my career path. So I would just say for everybody watching this or anybody who's gonna watch this later, man. Whatever you're doing, understand that you all have your own time and you all have your own paths. A lot of people aren't gonna, let alone, what's the word? They're not gonna support you, let alone respect some of the decisions you make in a career. And a lot of times you're too ahead of the game for people to understand the type of things you're trying to accomplish and the fields that you're getting into. A lot of times you're gonna be one of the first or the second or the third to really even get into these fields. But these fields are gonna be fields that everybody's gonna be wanting to do and everybody's gonna love and appreciate soon. But it takes that ultimate self-understanding and really self-determination, self-promotion. You gotta really believe in yourself. You gotta be psychotically confident in yourself and understand psychotically. You gotta literally be a little crazy to just be confident enough to just know that my timing is my timing and it's gonna happen in my timing. And if you do that, you'll end up not being depressed and just being sad. Because sometimes you just you'll be sad. You'll go crazy trying to prove to everyone else before they can understand. A lot of times you have to understand that they're just not ready to understand what you're on. So just keep on doing what you're doing, whether you're doing something that's very unorthodox, whether you're doing something that's very common. Just keep doing it. If you love it, you'll never work another day in your life. And I haven't been working for the past 7 years. So that's my message to everyone else. And of course, go follow me on every social media platform. Barak Jaccuzi, I'm outside. Make sure your girl follows me. Make sure your man follows me. Make sure your mama follows me because I'm at mama house. Barak Jaccuzi on all social media platforms. Juice Bar 3 is out now. The Juice Bar 3 Deluxe, my last album, will be out probably as soon as I get back to the motherland. So let's give it about 2 weeks. And yeah, man, UV Room. If you haven't checked out none of my events, check out the Warehouse Entertainment on Instagram. That's where I do all my events in Nairobi, Kenya. And yeah, just wait on the next because the best is yet to come, man. The best is yet to come.
Do you mind that you have just disclosed that you at your mama house?
Yeah.
Do you mind your mama to be on this?
Not at all, man.
Yeah.
Bring it through. Bring it through.
Okay,
Bring it through. Come
so
meet the legend.
YouTube channel, Barak Jaccuzi. We're about to bring her mom here to say just a few words.
And she don't like my music, by the way. She does not like my music. She does not like it. So if your parents do not agree with what you're doing, mine don't either. All right, pretty good.
This is just exclusive interview with the Barak Jaccuzi.
Very exclusive.
So we will bring her mom here to say a few words. She's coming. Her mom is coming slowly.
Where she at? Oh, because of the baby.
Okay.
You gotta whisper. I got a nephew too, man.
Okay.
I got a nephew too. Dr. Nagi, Dr. Penina.
That's a Penina. That's a Penina.
Here she is, the myth,
wow.
the legend. Wow, incredible.
Give her a hug,
incredible, incredible. Come here.
Oh, right there, right there. There you go, there. That's a Penina.
Yes. She made it happen.
She made it happen.